Feeling like Gresham Unleashed. One time for the sickos. I'm all elite with the game from the get-go. Ain't full of no stardust, I'm a real nightmare, bruh. You can meet me at the crossroads. Business is booming, I feel like the hearse and the kid, and they tell me don't hurt anybody. I'm way too fly like Kevin, I could do this all night. Step back, it's a private party, I'm more dirty than dumb with the way I live. No saint like Ricky with the vibes I give. Looking at my watch, it's about that time. When I hit them with the toodles, it's a lot like Tiff. Might as well call me Tony. They don't even know that I'm timeless. AJ Francis, all I really know is first class. $1 million man, too priceless. You ain't even over. Shout out to my dogs like Bron. Baby, I'm a limit breaker. You are just a death rider. Can't rest in peace. I saved that for the Undertaker. Proceed with caution, but you ain't Naomi. Can't book the team. Your name must be Tony. IWC say you got to go. I like Jermaine and Crash running. Let's start the show. Cool kids step to the front. Cool kids. Too sweet sign for the click. Gotta get the people what they want. Gotta get eradicate quick. Yeah, I'm like Seth with the outfits. Coming in hot too live on your outlets. Running these streets like the prophets. Thank God for the new day. Can't stop it. Jay Uso with the yeet. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with a price on the tag like Javon on the young OG. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bring your content on the daily. Feeling like Gresham Unleashed.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary pals, baby mamas, baby daddies, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the Gresham Unleashed podcast. This is episode 153 of the show that brings you the good vibes to the best of our abilities. Joining you as always is the voice that does the most, the purveyor of mischief, Gresh. And joining me as always is my guys, my mains. Well, I guess you could say it's usually 4 of us, but it's really now 3 of us for the time being, even though our 4th is always in behind the scenes, off the cuff. Congratulations to my boy, our boy DJ, on the birth of his baby girl. He also, but joining me as always, is my guys, the familia, the giant of the family. Up first, he is none other than Jermaine Sucio, the giant. What's up, brother?
Hey, man. I'm just having a great time here. Congrats to Derek and wifey on the birth of the baby. Just glad that they had a happy, healthy baby, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to her.
Baby are okay, so
hey, man. That's all. Had to throw him out. He probably gonna cuss me out for saying this on the show.
Hell yeah.
He loves to be humble, but he know I don't give a fuck, and we can squabble. I might win.
Come on. Welcome to the club, dog.
I don't know. He might.
Yeah, he gonna win. One thing about it is I'm loud about it. I know I'm gonna lose.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something.
Because I'm a realist. If you're a bragging person about what you're going to do to somebody, you're going to lose. So hey, man. But
automatically
always
get the boost with the birth of a child. Like you automatically get a boost in all types of skills and powers. Like
because it's the lack of sleep. You get an extra aggression because you don't your sleep schedule is just off.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he's listening to this at like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe
and
3.
He's gonna be fully woken up because we're gonna be able to piss him off.
Yeah. That's the family affair right there. It's always the 4 of us. Like literally, like people don't understand. Like it's legit 4 of us always talking shit amongst each other. Wow. Or if he's not in the chat, he's being a father or a husband somewhere. Mm-hmm. If Jermaine ain't in the chat, he's at work and being a father. If Highlight is in the chat, he's being a husband somewhere. So or working. Either way. And if I'm not in the chat, I'm working and I'm looking for a baby mama. But that's neither here nor there. Jordan, me also as always, is my guy, the voice of the Unleashed Anthem, as well as the leader of Mike Mayhem Music. He's none other than Rhea. What's good with you, brother?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, that's 2 times, man. 2 times in a row, baby. Here on time, dog.
Hey, man, we finna make this a habit. Yeah, we're gonna.
We make it a habit, baby. Hey, come on now. Hey, I was like, let's go.
Once is an appearance, 2 begins a streak.
Yeah, and honestly, the way life be life, we don't really count it. We don't really hold it accountable. We be like, hey, bro, he's like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it this week. He's like, you know what, that's fine, because I can't make it.
He gonna be in the chat.
They know I'm in the chat.
So it's we gonna know exactly what he think, how he feel, regardless.
Hey, you know, we gotta watch our friends in the chat. You never know when you got a random bozo out there. So, you know, you gotta be in the chat and be like, hey, nah, let's get them out of here.
And the funny thing is, I kind of moving to the new channel on YouTube. I kind of have more control. So basically, if you're not a subscriber, which you guys should be doing, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, you can't comment yet unless you're a subscriber. So
got him.
You can't be just a random bot. And then sometimes I feel like sometimes if I'm nice, I say, hey, any duration you can be a subscriber. And sometimes, but you know what? Watch 10 minutes of this episode before you can talk. Let's go with that. So that's what I'm saying. That's the beauty behind the I guess you could say the security that we have set up, because even though we're not this big podcast brand yet, still I'm attached to one of the big ones in the community. So it's kind of like, and also you guys too. So it's kind of like if people got flack with them, they bring it over here, but they don't understand that I'm the silent one, but I'm also an asshole. So tread lightly.
And I've seen it live in person. Actually, we both have. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
We know our brother.
Y'all should talk to my brother. Because if I like, brother, if me and Henny or me and Joey launch our brother podcast eventually, because he's also congratulations to him as well. He's also busy. He's a father. He's a father. He's a busy father. So, and that's all I will say about that, because I'm not going to put his business out on the street. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But he's also a busy father. So when he gets the time and when I get the time, we'll do a podcast. And if you think I'm an asshole now,
Uh-oh.
He's worse, and he has my face. But now we're getting sidetracked some more. What's y'all general consensus on this current landscape of wrestling after, I guess you say, SmackDown, a little bit of AEW, Elimination Chambers in the books, Raw's in the books. NXT is close to being wrapped up this week, as Vengeance Day is this weekend. We're going to preview that, not predict, because I don't watch the product. So it wouldn't be fair for me to predict what's going on.
Fair enough. All good.
It's funny because at one point I did watch the product, but it's just like I kind of lost track. And I kind of stopped paying for cable, so I kind of don't watch it anyway. So
I mean, you can always use my YouTube TV, my G. I got you, brother.
That is true.
I got it through my aunt's family plan.
But the funny thing is, I don't ask about it. I'm like, yo, I'm like,
Deion Lennox is in a feud right now with Tony D'Angelo, for crying out loud. So that should tell you.
And who?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the Italian and the light skin is feuding?
Yeah, they feuding. They got beef. Yeah.
Hey, man. Honestly, apparently, I guess they're not the only one with beef, apparently. If people are following social media, we got some beef at the Elimination Chamber.
Man, listen. I'm
the ladies are fighting.
A nice medium rare ribeye.
Meow.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say no meow. That's more so like, fight back, bitch. Ain't no round nowhere.
Hey, that sound like one of them little house cats. No, this was like some jungle lionesses, like one of them.
Or they just put boots to ass, like get your ass off my Jordans.
Look, listen, whatever the sound they make, because man, look. It was grade A premium beef.
Man. So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Jade, Cargill, Rhea, Ripley, Chelsea Green, Nia Jax, Piper Niven.
Whoa.
It's a whole thing.
Wait, Nia got into it?
She basically reacted to it. So it's kind of like, ooh, what's the tea? And then, people kind of got pissy at Nia because it's Nia. But
oh yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, it was a lot. So you know the screen. It basically started off of that screenshot I sent you.
Yes.
in the chat where basically Chelsea was saying something about this is what I guess Chelsea Green was reacting to Rhea Ripley. For those of you who don't know, spoiler alert, because we're all over the place, might as well start this way. Rhea Ripley, it was obvious, won the women's elimination chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So after winning that, Chelsea was like, this is what happens when nice people or get rewarded in the locker room. And then Jade basically responded to what she responded. And let me pull it up again. What did she say? What did she say? I forgot. She said, oh no, that was the Piper one. But yeah, she basically was like, yeah, I got time today. Matter of fact, let me not put words in her mouth. Let me actually, and I'm also looking for a reason to just look at her profile because that is a fine.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
You ain't lying.
it is March 3rd, and Umar ain't a real doctor.
Come on. And you said, as soon as you say that, Fatal Influence shows up on my screen.
So basically she said, you my Fallon?
Yeah. As soon as he says that, there's Fatal Influence on my screen.
There's something in the milk out there or the water out there. Because Fallon, she was always attractive, but something clicked. And I'm just like, what? What that happened?
Yeah.
You know, you look at somebody like, when did that happen?
I'm starting to feel that way about the chick I wasn't feeling too much, but I get that,
If you say Nikita, I will judo.
No,
okay.
I'm talking about the third one they replaced Jasmine.
Lainey?
Yeah, at first I wasn't really.
She from Alabama. She thick as hell.
Well, yeah. I see that. I was like,
wait, and this is
first, but
this is probably her like toned up and everything to work in.
Oh, they be working out with that PC.
Because if they not working that cardio and they on that good home cooked Alabama diet, man, brother, I'm talking about cold grit.
But back on track. Shout out to Cam and the Chase. I love Jade. I appreciate the storm, but I think she stuck her foot in her mouth a little bit by mentioning creative. So basically, what people don't realize is, I think Jade, after Rhea won, Jade basically was like, yeah, here you go you're gonna talk to creative for. Oh, here it is. They didn't delete it. You know, a lot of people like to tweet and delete. So they basically went back and forth like, hey, this is Jade being Jade. She was just like, well, whatever, I guess she'll do. She was just like, she'll do. And then Rhea was like, you always wanted this match, blah, blah, blah. And then Rhea was like, all you seem to do is talk, and that's literally it. And then Jay responded with talk, like the hours you spend talking to creative. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm just like, I'm pretty sure everybody talks to creative. That's how
you get
noticed. That's how you get the show produced. So I just brushed it off. But I guess Rhea took it personal because she's like, you're funny. That's funny. Now we know you really do be talking out of your ass because everything you say is bullshit. Don't spread lies on my name, you dumb bitch. Or dumb B. She didn't say the bitch part, but you know what dumb B means. So. And she said, hit dogs will holler. Holla, holla, holla.
Hey man, I'll put it to you like this.
Not the Kelly.
I'm not gonna say what I'm really thinking.
Say what you're really thinking.
Yeah, so this is unleashed, my brother.
Maybe Jade does have an attitude problem, and maybe she does have a problem.
I mean, she's a fine ass black woman who's powerful as shit, who don't need this business, but she just want to do it because she's bored.
This is also what I'm saying though. Like that can be true. What also can be true is you can be that same thing, and have better interactions with your coworkers, because when they putting out the PR blitz on you after all this shit come out, that lets me know, like, whoever they put whoever get the first word out to the sheets and start like trying to do their damage control.
Well, it's definitely Chelsea. Let's just be real. It's definitely Chelsea.
It's like, but the way I'm gonna put it to you like this: Jay may have an issue with people, but that's something that y'all can work out behind the scenes. There's no reason for you to bring that to social media.
Oh yeah, because it didn't stop there. Chelsea Green chimed in. She said, Rhea is proof that you can be kind, respectful, and the most talented wrestler in the world. She didn't mention anything. And Jade just said, it's no point to even go and embarrass you on this app. You always have something to say about everything. And then then Chelsea basically repeated her. She's like, damn, hit dogs really do holler. Woof, woof. She didn't even say holla, holla. She just said woof, woof. And I'm like, okay. And then Piper Niven piped in, pun intended. She said, who the fuck even say anything about you? Contrary to your belief, the world doesn't actually revolve around you. No point to even embarrass you on this app. Give you enough ring time. Oh. And you'll do it to yourself. And I'm like, oh, this ain't kayfabe, because Piper is hurt, so she has no reason. To chime in,
dude.
That's when they started bringing out the choppers.
Yeah, she was like, "This is above your pay." She's like, "This is above your pay grade." This, that, and the third. And then she was like, "I'm not mad. You're taking up for your owner. How can I be? But you should have, quote unquote, beat me up when you had the chance. Now rest up." And I'm like, oh, owner is crazy.
Whoa.
That don't work for me, brother.
I was like, oh shit. Whoa. And then see, everybody reacted, because one thing, I'm gonna get on the fan bases in just a second, because they always pissing me off, because they think they're on the team when they really just they're just the viewers. So sit the fuck down. I'm gonna get on them in a minute. But when she said that, I was just like, damn, I immediately looked up that Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if they're working the shoe, but Jesus Christ, son, I'm sports entertained. I'm sports entertained with this shit, because this is like, yo, we need that negativity back. Like, let's get negative up in this bitch. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it has been missing since the AEW moments when it was happening.
Like, let's get that negativity back. Like, go, somebody go. I know Jade got the ab thing going on. Let's go get her some muffins. Just shoot from the hip.
Good point. This happened to her before.
AEW. I think it was either Britt.
No.
Or Red Velvet.
I'm talking about WWE. This happened to her before. Liv Morgan got involved with it. Yeah, I remember way back. This was before she really started seeing TV time like that. Back when people were still waiting for her to actually debut, she had a little backstage interaction. Yeah, this is not Jay's first time being in this situation.
I know she had beef. I know she had beef with Chelsea and Nia for a good minute.
Yeah, it was like Liv got involved, because I remember Liv was going back and forth with Jay for a minute too, because it was like, I forgot how it started. Chat helped me out on that, because I remember it was something a while back. It was like about a year or two ago, and like all I remember is that Liv got in on that thing, and I was like, oh, just like what y'all said about like if Piper got involved, because I think Liv was even still hurt or something at that time.
Oh yeah, because she was hurt for a good minute.
Yeah, and it was like,
it's like you're chiming in and you're on the sideline, so it's just like,
yeah. And I
what is this beef? And it's like, a part of me is kind of like, I'm always defend a black woman, but a part of me is just like, damn, everybody hate your ass.
Listen, bro, it's like it was some other stuff that popped up when she was in AEW.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. It was like, I think it was her, Britt.
Yeah, I brushed it off as like some, this some Britt Baker, Mean Girls type of shit. Like, it could just be that. When she got to WWE, and I saw that they immediately paired her with Naomi and Bianca, I was like, they're easing her in.
Which makes sense. That makes sense. Just like, you don't want to just like steamroll her through everybody, because it's like, what you gonna do with that?
Just in case whatever that was over there is something that is more with her, we want to make sure that she makes the transition as smooth as possible over here. So it's like, okay, cool. Now that she's on her own, especially since they put the belt on her, now it's like there's no buffer. There's nowhere for you to hide behind. There's like, it's just you. And so when you have these interactions with these people, if it's not the nicest, smoothest, whatever, then it's going to come across as however. But my thing is like, this is all something that could have been handled behind the scenes.
I think that's where a lot of people, it's like, yo, you should have, or Honestly, I kind of missed the days where everybody got on shoot interviews. So if everybody had beef, we didn't know about it until after the beef was settled. But unless you like watch them wrestle and they got stiff, you knew like, oh y'all don't fuck with each other.
Y'all don't mess with
Right. It
like
was
the
like
bite this back when Matt Hardy and Edge had their thing when they did the
bro,
bite this.
and that was like 20 years ago when that was like hot and popping. But I mean, it was back then. It was like you needed stuff like that to put all of this kind of thing in the forefront because there nobody was big on social media back then. The forms of social media that you had back then weren't big enough to like start dirt sheet rumors and the wrestlers themselves having profile. Now, social media, everybody's so accessible. It's that actual person and or their social media handlers or team that's putting out this kind of stuff, or the company themselves. So it's like, what do you believe this or that? There's also the thing, another report or rumor or whatever you want to call it out there that this is all a worked shoot. Like,
Of course, I think I know what report you're talking about.
They're letting them fly on purpose.
I know Fightful Select just reported Jade Cargill. It was like WWE told them that they're happy about the buzz that it emerged from them. There's no concern about Jade and Rhea working together. So they basically will be professional.
Right.
Even though it's beef, it's probably beef. It probably is beef. But that's the funny thing about it. And that's why I'll be laughing. I'm like, let's get negative. It's because it's like, that's what wrestling is missing. Everybody want to be buddy. Hate this nigga, please. Because you're supposed to be fighting.
I mean, after what Roman and Punk said.
We're going to get to that in a second.
I'm like, I mean, you can't tell me because
it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, hate, like, bro, if people hate each other, as long as y'all could be professional and make that money, it don't matter. Just make that money.
Bro, it's like the biggest thing with like basketball, sometimes football and a little bit of baseball, but mainly basketball is the one that's hurt by it. But the way the AAU system and different like all-star circuits and different shoe circuits and things like that, the way they play out, these kids grow up playing together and knowing one another and oftentimes playing on the same team as one another. And so there is like this friendliness between everybody, and it almost kills the rivalry before it ever gets started because you're friends. And you see it with, like I said, the AAU and the shoe circuits and all of that kind of stuff with basketball and football. It's travel teams and 7-on-7 camps and things like that. And baseball, same thing. AAU, travel teams, camp, same kind of thing. These kids all grow up with one another and playing with one another and sometimes against one another, but they have friendly rivalries because they're so young that it oftentimes kill that killer instinct of the competition. But I love when you have a guy like a Anthony Edwards, for example, for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I see the same thing when you get a guy like Carmelo Hayes or Trick Williams. How those guys came in the game and came up together, and Melo like kind of got his springboard and went on to do bigger and better things. But nobody thought the dude that's sitting behind the guy who's supposed to be the next guy was gonna actually be the guy.
Oh yeah, I don't put brothers against each other, but he definitely
shot.
It's Melo, then there's Trick.
Right.
That's just being from having eyes. Like I'm not putting nobody against each other. It's literally having eyes and listening to the reaction. I'm like, Melo's getting those reactions, but Trick is getting the reaction. That brother's out of here.
Right. And the main reason why I brought that up is because those guys both came in with the mindset of like Melo knew he was good. He knew he could do this. He just needed some fine tuning. Trick was like, I'm new at this. Build me from the ground up.
Yep.
And Melo knew what he was capable of and knew what he could do. He just needed the guidance and the push in order to get there. Trick started learning that, and then once you saw that light bulb go off with Trick, that's when he was off and running to the races, because it's like not only does he see it and believe it in himself, but now everybody else does too. And now it's like you can see the maturation in his process and when that light bulb clicked. And it took him a while, a little bit like into like right before he first won the NXT title when he was still kind of chasing it. That's when you saw that light bulb click with him. And that's when he was like, you know what? I'm here to make a star out of myself. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Like CM Punk said, famous. Like you're either here to make friends or make money.
And it's very rare that you do both.
Exactly. You can do both. It's proven that you can do both, but are you going to be that successful? Are you going to have that good of a friends, and are you going to have that much money that you've made? Probably not.
That's true. And I would say, before we move on with this, man, I would just say, all I thought about in seeing this and going back to what your brother said about bringing a lot of that back, Sean and Taker, man. Or
Brett and Sean.
Anyone that involves Sean, because we know.
Oh yeah, that nigga was a menace.
Pure menace. Yet
he was a crackheaded menace.
But yet in the ring, it brought the best matches though. You know what I'm saying? And he got some of his greatest rivalries out of it.
That brother was zoned out of drugs, but as soon as that bell rung, it was a wrap. Like that brother was
proud. I can't wait to see a movie on that guy, boy.
Bro.
Man.
We need a real
that shit.
I know, right?
We need a 30 for 30, or like TKO needs to put out somebody needs to do like a real
kind of similar to what they did with Ric Flair. 30 for 30.
Where NBC kind of did that documentary or whatever that was on Peacock.
Yeah, and they did a 30 for 30. Remember they did a 30 for 30 for Rick.
They did do a 30 for 30 on Rick. You're right. They sure did.
I'm saying they could do one for Sean.
Because he was on uppers and downers, painkillers, like all kind of stuff, bro. He was a mess.
Man.
He was a mess.
Telling you.
Yeah, man. But nah. Yeah, so but the last thing I'll say about this too is like it's always funny to watch social media react to these people online, whether it's Jade, Rhea Liv, Rhea, Becky, AJ Lee. What is this obsession with these fans thinking they are part of the show? Yeah, y'all niggas are spectators. Like, why do y'all always got to like, ooh, you did that? Like, ooh, girl, you did. I know Nia ain't talking. Isn't she a Christian? Did they dip that baptism water in Kool-Aid? I'm like, nigga, you's a fan. Shut the fuck up.
Them fans are those little siblings that know they can't fight, but they instigate behind Big Brother when they see Big Brother getting involved.
And then
they're like, oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, man, you ain't in this. I'm fighting your battle right now. Before I beat your ass.
I got two fights. I'm finna whoop your ass and I'm gonna whoop your ass. Cause you for messing with my little brother and you for pissing me off. Exactly.
I'll never forget, it was one time my little brother didn't really do nothing. He really was innocent. This was one time where he was innocent. And the dude, like, it was like this pole or whatever. He swung and he hit my brother with it. And I was like, what? Bro, I instantly went into like, because, like back then, I'm watching Mike Tyson. I'm watching like, all the boxers like Sugar Ray Leonard and all of them. Like, bro, I went, bing, bing, bing. And before I could get another one off my hey, stop.
I tell people this all the time. And I tell my brother this all the time. I say, hey, if I hand you a card, flip it over. It's my bank account password and my username. I have money in my savings. Transfer it to my checking. Use this card. Post bail because I'm about to kill him. So I have a whole process. Like I literally have a savings account set up just to save money, but it's also available to use
just
in case. So I may be 31, but these hands are still young and ready. So,
bro,
man, that's all I'm saying. Like, but nah,
pray for me. Don't play with me.
You said what?
Thank you.
Pray for me. Don't play with me.
Yeah, pray for me. Don't play with me. because we playing two different games. You playing checkers, I'm playing chess. I'm playing a word puzzle. You playing tic tac toe. Get out my face.
He like my ninja and fresh boy. He gonna play that chess around you. Boy, I'm telling you.
Like, that's why I be telling people. People be like, "Oh, you getting buffed for the war?" No, I'm training to protect my household and my people. So it's like, hey, just know I punch hard. But nah, it's just I had to get that on my chest because it's like every time I see that, I'll be like, "Yo, y'all don't realize." And then most of the time, if they're kids, I brush them aside because 9 times out of 10 they put their name, their age in their profile. And as soon as I see anybody under the age of 25, I mute their account because I already know they're idiots. But when they're adults, they be talking like this. I'll be like, "Yo, my guy, you a grown, you know you grown, right?
Full
you pay taxes
beard,
like I do,
bruh.
Full beard, hair, hairy, but grown.
Full beard with they're like one pastry away from having diabetes."
Bruh, the crazy thing about it is, to me, is like, why do y'all feel like this is okay to act this extreme? You know what I'm saying? Why does this have to be like why are you trying to put on this persona online? Like, what is that doing for you?
You talking about Pom Pom Girl?
I'm just talking about these people in general. I'm not getting specific. I'm
getting specific because I know exactly what the fuck you talking about.
Y'all, please, I heard about this person. I've never
listen.
I didn't even like, bro. It took Gresh had to explain it to me, and I still didn't know what was going on.
So basically, old girl paid.
I heard them talk about it on Lip Gloss and Ladders. So yeah,
old girl paid for a meet and greet. Old girl paid for a meet and greet, just like everybody else. She has this gimmick to where she asks, "Hey, can you use these pom-pom and do like a special pose?" Some of them say, "Sure, yeah, whatever." But you messed around and asked Oba Larula Femi, a grown-ass man who has this, I guess you say, aesthetic around him where he's just like, no nonsense, I'm straight to the point. You want him to hold pom-poms? You want this big-ass man to hold pom-poms? Not a normal size man. This is a big ass man. This man is damn near 30. He's like 20, 25, 24. 26?
I don't know, but
he's
know.
big as shit. Let's just go there. Let's go with that. He's big as shit.
Hey,
yes, this is true.
He about my height, but he outweighed me by a good 50, 60
That's what I'm saying. This big black nigga.
Big motherfucker.
Big black Nigerian nigga. Like, bro. And then it's like, if you would have asked like someone like Javon Evans, who's like a happy-go-lucky, like bouncy kid, pun intended, he'll be like, yeah, whatever the fuck. And it's like, she went ahead and posted on social media, try to make it seem like he was just like this big old asshole. But then keep in mind, if you look at the picture that she took, he's smiling, all 32s, with his hand around her, like just hold her in, like, I'm not doing your pose, but I'll take this picture with you, give you a good experience. But she tried to paint him as this bad person.
That is exactly why I didn't.
And then immediately got boot to ass, belt to ass, skin off the bone. She got beat. Word to Bernie Mac, she got beat to the white meat show, and she white as shit. So, she's Puerto Rican. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, whatever. They came off the top rope like Undertaker at SummerSlam '98 on Stone Cold when he was laying on the table.
Oh yeah, gave him a whole concussion.
Damn. Oh yeah, yep.
Man, and
Stone Cold don't even remember the match, and Undertaker broke his ass bone. Like,
literally.
Wow.
That was a bad experience. she basically got F5 like brought the Undertaker to the point where he don't even remember the streak getting broke. Because he don't remember that match at all.
He don't.
That's how bad it was. And the funny thing is, I feel like some of us was actually nice about it. We was just like, yo, what's the problem? He literally smiled because he could have just said no to the picture. And that was the backlash. And then she deleted her account, and then she came back to like post a notes explanation. And it's like people wasn't really bothered by her experience. We're not dismissing her experience. It was the fact that she literally felt entitled to him holding the pom-poms. And it's like, yeah, you pay for it. You pay for a experience. You don't pay for a custom experience like, hey, you get whatever you want. They literally put that in detail when you go to meet and greets. Hey, if you pay for this price, you can get whatever pose you want. But when you do like a basic standard meet and greet, hey, smile for the picture. It's like a 10-second conversation. Thank you for everything you do. Next person. It's literally that simple because it's a time crunch. Because I'm pretty sure the line is like all the way around the building. So it's like it felt privileged to her. So she messed around and made a notes app. She deleted that shit because I just said, I'm pretty sure me and among other people, I said, I don't plan on reading notes apps from celebrities. What makes you think I'm going to read from a fuck ass wrestling fan?
Bro, this is so crazy, bro.
It's so stupid.
It's like
these gimmicks.
And she's playing a gimmick. That's the thing. It's not just like a random experience. She's pom-pom girl from the front row. And it's like, and then when I look at her, I'm like, you a grown ass woman. Why the fuck you weren't rocking around with pom-poms? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. This is not Bring It On, bitch.
Hey, bro.
I love that movie.
I love that movie when I was growing up because it was a bonding movie with me and my sister. No, we're not doing that. You are not the lady who played Mary Jane in Spider-Man. Her name is
Kristen Dunst. Dunst. Yeah,
you're not her. You are not
Gabrielle
her.
For that matter.
You're not Gabrielle Union. You're not. No.
No. Damn sure ain't Zendaya.
You definitely not Zendaya. Congratulations to them, by the way. They just got married. But you are damn sure not them. Like, come on, man. You are a wrestling fan. Like, I can see if it was a football experience. Matter of fact, I don't see no experience, no reason why you should be this entitled. But it's wrestling, my nigga. Yeah. Damn.
Like
they already look at us like we weird when we like wrestling. You just making it worse.
But the crazy part about it to me is though, it's not just people like her. It's like people who are supposed to be wrestling quote unquote media that do the same kind of thing. And it's like it's just gotten to a point where I will miss stuff because I don't want to see the stupidity in some of like what they put out. So like when Greg started, I was like, I had no idea about this. I didn't really have the details on the whole Jade and them thing, and like I was just like.
And the funny thing is, the only reason why I saw it is because I was bored at work.
Look, I didn't get to like see what the heck was going on or whatever until you was explaining it to me, and then I started looking at it, and I was like, okay, now I see what's going on or whatever. This was like hours later.
That's why I tell people, because I'm just scrolling Twitter. I don't doom scroll. I literally see stuff and I get off and I would go on by my business. But if I'm bored at work, I'm like, let me see what Twitter's about. Oh shit, they're fighting. Damn. Or I'll say, oh shit, that's dumb. Okay, you're an idiot. Mute. Like that's literally how I consume social media. I just be like, oh yeah, that's fucking stupid. So
you thanks a lot because you've gotten me doing that so much more now.
It's funny. Remember when we first met? I was like, yo, you should get on social media plug. And then as it started turning down, I said, yeah, get the fuck off.
No, fact. Look, I remember he showed that he was like, man, you need to get on more. And I'm glad, man, because like I pop in and I pop out. Yeah, I met some people and I rocks with y'all. You know, like shout out to all of y'all, Graham, all the folks I got to meet, you know, either through Gresh or through my own experiences. Like, I love y'all, but it's other ones where I'm just like, man, I literally
I turned him on to social media. I said, bro, back up.
He told me back up. I was like, yeah, you say less, brother.
Back up. Like, we're going DJ's route because that nigga never gets up. I'm driving. So yo, don't pull up. It's a fun experience. Then.
He was like, nah, get up out of there, dog. You'll get stuck. Get out.
It's muddy over.
It's a vortex.
I'm not doing that.
You don't want that wrestling vortex. I was like, all right. I get on there. I post a little something. I'm out. See ya.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I post fitness for a reason because sometimes I need a break from y'all niggas.
Man, what? I'm telling you, that's it.
Oh man, but you know who? I guess we do. do we want to talk about Elimination Chamber? Even though we just talked about Rhea Ripley briefly, do we want to talk like what was y'all experience about Elimination Chamber? Like, how did y'all feel about the show? Me, it was cool. I feel like that's my response to a lot of these WWE pay-per-views as of late. I'm like, it was cool.
If you were looking for a chill vibe on a Saturday evening, then this was cool. And if you had plans and you were out on the town and you completely missed it, then that was cool too, because you didn't miss much.
Nope.
Right. It was a good show. It wasn't like appointment television or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say that, but it had its dope moment.
Why'd you do that, Gresh?
Lord have mercy.
Why'd you do that? Why?
I mean, we mentioned in the notes that Raquel was a MVP, and I feel like that was the only picture that looked like she mirrored someone else who I feel like was also a solid MVP as well, and that was Kiana James. So it's like
that's twice for her now, because she was Royal Rumble MVP tied with our girl Lash.
Mm-hmm.
So Kiana rising up the ranks, man. Money in the Bank. I'm telling you, she's your next Miss Money in the Bank.
Bro.
It's gonna
like
fit.
people slept on Kiana for the longest because of the knee injury.
Facts.
And they weren't up on game before she started getting hurt. And then when she got hurt, and people was wondering, well, why is she on the main roster? What she's really gonna do? And then they put her as Julia's mouthpiece or whatever, business associate. And then it was like, well, what is she doing that for? And now you starting to see. Now people are starting to get, the picture is starting to become clearer. And everybody's vision is starting to focus now, because now you starting to see what some of us have saw a long time ago.
Come on, brother. I can't believe this woman was jobbing to Nikita Lyons at one point. Look at how the tables have turned.
Hey, bro, why did you have to even mention that?
Because I have to. I'm that much of a fan, my brother. Like, I remember these days. They had this girl jobbing to her. And look at her now. And look at Nikita. It's a night and day difference.
That was hard time. That was hard time.
It was.
Hey, man.
But we done got out the mud. Yeah.
Losing the trenches.
We got out the mud from them 2.0 days, baby. We here.
Yeah, so, but yo, shout out to pretty much everybody in that match. I feel like I guess it's 2 years in a row now, or multiple years in a row now. The women's match outdid the men, in my opinion. So it's just like it's just honestly, I feel like we should just make that a shirt at this point. The women outdid the men in WWE at this point, because it's just like it was a great time. Like, obviously, like we mentioned at the top of the show, Rhea Ripley won and secured her championship match at WrestleMania against Jade Cargill. So that is definitely I guess you could say your main event, co-main event.
Maybe I'm calling show opener.
Yeah,
I'm calling show opener. It's giving show opener.
I don't think that's gonna be the curtain jerker, because if they want a curtain jerker, you want a curtain jerker, like you want it to pop off the show. Number one, number two, it's got a whole different like aspect to that meaning of it, because night one, the first hour is going to be on ESPN2. Night two, the first hour is going to be on ESPN.
That you just mentioned that
factors into it.
That might honestly, that might put Dwayne's pick in even further, because it's like, what better way to kick off the ESPN? It's like you going to see.
I won't say open the show, but I'll say it'll probably be the second match,
like lead into the pay-per-view.
Well, something with like Trick Williams or somebody like that is going to be the curtain jerk.
I have a potential if they. Well, I mean, there's rumors. It just depends on how they go. But after what I saw on SmackDown, I wouldn't mind these two having a Mania match, because I'm like, the machismo between these two actually really feels.
You talking about Trick in LA?
You're dang right, bro. I'm sorry. I was like, hey, this is kind of low key money, man. I like, because these two got their own different little swag, G. Where it's like one's that Hollywood kind of swag and one's that like 70s pimp type swag. And I'm like,
he got a whole ass backhand as a move.
Yeah,
so
yes, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm like, after that little interaction I saw where he's like, what everybody saying, And he's like, whoop that trick.
He said, did you say whoop that trick? Yeah. Okay.
I was like, bro, I need a feud between these two. I don't want no Brock Lesnar. Take him away from the Vision. Give me Trick versus LA Knight at WrestleMania. That's a perfect WrestleMania starter, bro.
Man, the Vision is still with their cataract because they saw like 20, like they saw like 2 masked men, and then obviously it was a decoy because Seth Rollins is back.
Bruh, I was hoping that we could have had a match without as much shenanigans.
Bro, that thing was overbooked to hell.
It was way too much going on.
The first piece of overbooking was Logan Paul stealing an elimination from somebody.
And then eliminating 3 people.
He did that like he was about to get like bonus points or something for eliminating somebody extra. Like, no, bro, you don't get like a reprieve from elimination if you eliminate more people. Like,
yeah, this isn't cool. This isn't the Iron Survivor Challenge in NXT, sir.
Right. Like, this is Elimination Chamber. It's just get these niggas out and be the last man standing.
My thing is,
you could eliminate 4 people and then be the 5th nigga to get eliminated and you lost.
Literally, you were gonna lose regardless, my nigga. You're done. See, my beef though, it's like you can tell that his spot was supposed to go to Bronson. Or Braun. The Braun Bronze.
Like it was.
And whoever wrote this shit or produced this shit did not bother to change it up because I'm like, bro, why does this nigga eliminate Trick
and Javon
and LA Knight within the span of a couple of seconds?
And the way he eliminated LA Knight, like a nut shot, my ninja, you was enjoying that a little too much, homie. I'm like, hey, bro, chill out.
Say, man, listen, it's sometimes where like there's certain goofy shit in wrestling that I like and it's entertaining, and then there's sometimes where I think like y'all overdoing it. This was one of those times where I was like, this doesn't make sense, and it's clearly being overdone or lazy or something. Like it just didn't land right with me. I was just like,
it sucked the air out of, like, it's very rare that wrestling sucks the air out of my excitement. I literally just like, were they dead ass? Were they serious?
They were dead serious.
Like, is this nigga serious? Like, that was literally all I blurred out. Like, is this nigga? Are they serious? And it's like, bro. And the funny thing is, when you push back on Logan Paul, niggas always like to say, well, he's drawing revenue. He's drawing this. He's drawing that. He ain't drawing shit in my pocket. I don't like the nigga. Like, I don't like. And the funny thing is, a lot of people like to trace it back. I didn't follow this nigga's career on YouTube. I didn't watch his type of content. I didn't care about that shit. So I didn't see the whole reason why a lot of niggas hate him, like with the Japan shit and the scam shit. Because let's be real, if you get scammed in the year of social media or in the age of social media, it's your own fucking fault. Let's just be real, because it's common fucking sense that you don't have.
That's real.
But it's like stuff, and obviously people don't, because he's a Trump supporter and all this stuff. I get that. But if I look at this nigga, I'm just like, I don't like you. I just don't like you. And it's like, even and it's like, you know, a lot of people's pushback is like, well, you ain't gonna say that to his face. What makes you think I want to be in the same room with this nigga?
Right. Thank you. Like,
I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Like, I'm about to become Kendrick with Drake on this nigga. Like, I don't care about you, bruh. Like, when I saw that nigga on Raw with his hair combed like that, I'm like, bro, you just look like a retarded mushroom. That's how angry I was when I looked at him. And I don't like to use that R word like that. But that's just how I felt.
Damn, bro.
Unleashed.
I don't like to use the word like that. Like I use, because when I was a kid, I used to use that word a lot. But like as I got older, I don't like to use that word like that. But that's just how I felt when I see him, and it's just like, I guess it's working because he's a heel, but it's just like, no, I don't want him on my TV.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be people like that in the business that we just do not connect with, we do not vibe with, we do not
Oh hell
Like,
yeah!
I
I'm
want
the
to
same
see
way
him or
with
whatever.
Moose.
But
Oh,
man, don't even mention that motherfucker. But
so
like,
much for that freestyle seeing light of day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, that's one that they'll probably never see the light
Fuck
of day.
no, because I gotta look at this nigga repeatedly when I edit that shit. Didn't I give it to you? I said, matter of fact, you edit it.
That was actually that was the MJF one. You told me to do that too.
Oh yeah, I was like, yo,
you was like, nah. You said, nah. You
edit that.
Dog. Yeah, I said,
matter of fact, you record yourself recording it and just put a little Windows Movie Maker overlay over it and just upload it. Like, here's a freestyle for you.
To be fair, I was sorry, y'all. I was just picking themes at the
he
time.
was literally throwing me random people, and I just looked at MJF. I said, "Nigga, you dead ass."
Wow.
Hey, to be fair,
he sent me Moose.
I killed that jump.
Wait, he sent you Moose after he did MJF?
Yes, back to back. I was like, yo, this nigga.
Come on,
hey.
To be fair, if I would have saw that Moose one after, I was like, he's trolling me.
To be fair, it was a different time. It was a different
he didn't.
time.
No, the funny thing is, he didn't know that I didn't rock with Moose at the time.
I didn't know people. I just was picking people and just doing little free. That's it. I didn't know at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we now we aware. So we get it. We know we get away from it.
We don't need to celebrate everybody.
Now the Swerve one, on the other hand, I don't know how I got away with that one.
The Swerve one?
Yeah, but people was actually praising me for that because it was like, nigga, I'll take your version over his version anyway.
Well, it was mainly because you was out rapping niggas, so they was just like, it was like, and the funny thing is, I'm not gonna hold you. It took everything within me. I almost made the entire video just you. Like I was literally about to loop the entire video, but I was like, let me be nice.
Yo, what?
But the thing
he would have blocked us after that.
But now the thing is though, I
already been blocked. I've been blocked.
See, the thing is with Swerve though, the difference. The thing with Swerve is, I rock with him as a talent, and that's it.
I agree.
But so and that's pretty much how I consume all my wrestling now. So it's just like I rock with you as a talent. But
it's like I don't even rock with you as that.
Like I barely rock with you as that. Like I'll acknowledge you or whatever in like your skill or whatever it is that you're doing. But like I barely want to do that.
He can, and that's the reason why I rock with Jermaine, because he can give you that prop if need be. But yeah, on a personal level, don't bring that nigga up.
It's like it take everything. And the thing is, when you do media stuff and you have to be impartial about certain things or people, teams, whatever it is, and you may have a personal bias against it or whatever, you learn to compartmentalize a lot of things. And so it's like a part of me can watch and appreciate or whatever, but I do not rock with you at all. And I'll tell you that to your face, and I don't care, because my thing is like that's the one thing that I'll say, like me being the person that I am and my personality, like, and being the stature that I am, where it does help out, because I'm gonna say what I gotta say regardless. You ain't gonna beat my ass.
Nope.
Nope. You ain't gonna beat my ass. So
can't beat none of us.
What you gonna do?
Who did get their ass beat though? Oh, in the Elimination Chamber, Becky Lynch. AJ Lee is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Hey
man,
she made Becky tap out a third time.
She is literally Becky's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
0-3.
Dang. So that means she gonna get at least one and probably mess around and get injured in the process.
Oh damn.
Hey, bro, like why you have to go? Like why?
Hey.
Let's get negative. Why? What the hell?
Hey, man. It's unleashed, baby. That's what we do.
Let's get negative.
Anything but wishing injury on people.
No, I ain't wishing injury on the girl. I'm just saying off pattern.
You not wishing injury. You just said she gonna get hurt.
No, man. Y'all said, hey.
Oh, you saying AJ's gonna get hurt? You saying her titty gonna turn purple?
Oh God, no! I
Wait a
that.
minute. Now,
Yeah, that could have happened too. But I don't. Women, can they tear?
I'm gonna leave that one
It's
alone.
a peck, bro, under the boobs, bro. Yes, they can tear apart.
Has that ever happened?
I'm leaving that
Yes,
one alone.
it can happen.
Really? What woman's
Yes.
ever done that?
You've never seen, brother.
No, I've never.
The
seen a
human
woman tear
body
her
is
peck.
pretty much similar. It's certain things that are different, obviously, but yes, there's a
put it to you like
there's a
this.
pectoral muscle under the boob for a woman. So they
Anatomically, the breast is like a lump of it's the milk carrying organ,
Right.
and fat,
Yeah.
but it sits on top of the pectoral muscle.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the reason why when you see a lot of those bodybuilders,
Uh-huh.
they be buff as shit because they losing a lot of fat,
Huh.
and it's literally just nipple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Jordan Grace is an example of that.
And,
from back
and
then.
if
She
you
went
ever
from that
notice,
to-
if you ever notice a heavy,
Said no
a
comment.
top heavy woman will have extra fat like somewhere on her upper body if she got a big breast.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I love women, but nah.
Give me both, brother.
but yeah, AJ, yeah,
Women!
exactly.
Women.
AJ won that title, and CM Punk retained his World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor in another great match. That brother got cooked.
Bruh,
Yeah.
Draws turned inside out, nose busted up.
Wait, he took a flat boot to the face, dog, like a
Yep.
champ.
Hey, legit. I will say for Finn, in his case, he will get back to the title picture eventually in a more serious way. But I think it's like a no, seriously, I think it's more of a rebuild for him. Like, I think he's gonna have to go through the.
They've been rebuilding this nigga for 5 years, but okay.
True, but I
You
think
know
this
what?
time it's actually gonna be the right way. I think they're really trying to get him back to the Finn Balor we remember, minus the Vinceisms of the he needs the demon to win, and I think they're like slowly the Punk thing. We're trying to make them like, hey, this should be you up here, kind of thing,
Mhm.
And it's gonna take a little time, probably like another year from now or so. But I really wouldn't be surprised if he does eventually get that due diligent heavyweight title run soon. You know what I mean?
No, I could definitely see it. Because you could see the seeds that they were planting with the like the breakup with the Judgment Day and stuff with Dom.
Mhm.
But now what's really teasing it is that you're starting to see friction between him and JD. And previously there was never any friction between him and JD. So now you're starting to see that as well. And then Dom is like, hey, what about me? I got my IC title match tonight. And then Dom goes out, gets cursed by Danhausen, and then loses his
Danhausen.
Bruh.
That nigga Danhausen was the one that's in the box. And niggas was mad.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna add to the chaos. You're damn right I was mad. You know why I was mad? I was mad because I thought it was something 2K related, and I was really ready to laugh at the fact that it was something 2K promotional. God dang it. You freaking peons. You didn't give me any 2K content in that box.
You got
thought it was
cursed.
crazy.
You got cursed.
You got cursed. You're gonna hit you with this. Like,
Bruh,
I'm like, what is it with that?
I kid you not. In my other group chat, House said that Danhausen was the betting favorite to be the one that is going to appear out of the box, blah, blah, blah. And I know House is a huge Danhausen fan from like back in his MLW days or whatever. And I was like, yeah, Danhausen, blah, 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 whatever. I was like, but you know what? I said, I really hope it is Danhausen. I said, because if it's Danhausen, it would piss a lot of people off. I said, a lot of people are going to be pissed off and going to be mad about this. And I said, I love it when that happens.
Bro, when I tell you,
it is fun.
It pissed so many people out. It's like, bro, what type of motion does WWE think Danhausen has to be in the middle of a
merch sales,
bro? I was even more excited when I heard the crowd booing him, and then I saw all the social media posts. Bro, I had a cup. Listen, this cup of water is probably from the tears of all the people who was crying about Danhausen.
and you can barely see it. That's hilarious. Yo, shout out to our girl Heaven Rain, boy, because she was not impressed.
She was not impressed. Happy birthday to her, by the way. But she was not impressed.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
She was not impressed. I was just like, bro, everybody is hilarious. And I'm just sitting here just like, but nah, one thing I did clap back at it. I saw someone that was like, what's this T on Danhausen? And they was like, so they're saying Danhausen was AEW's R-Truth. So Booker, where you at?
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
Danhausen, AEW's R-Truth. The nigga was funny, but he wasn't that fucking funny.
No.
And he wasn't there 20 plus years.
And he wasn't that great in the ring.
The last time he was on TV was in 2023. That nigga didn't have that much motion over there.
He was funny to a certain extent. He couldn't do almost anything over there and get it over. And he was not that good in the ring. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not just here for the chaos of people hating on Danhausen. I actually do like him. I like that there, like I said earlier, there's some goofy shit wrestling that I like, and there's some goofy shit wrestling that I can't stand. Danhausen, for whatever fucking reason, is one of those goofy things that I really like about wrestling. Right. And when he gave Triple H the Demandhausen, Danhausen said, I need a what he said, I need a blimp, Hall of Fame induction this year. I need a personal assistant. I need a personal camera person. I want the Triple H pic with the point, you know, the famous point picture. And it was something else.
But listen.
Get that man, get that man his shit.
Listen, man. I'm glad someone's entertained by this. Okay. This is the beauty of our show because of the fact that one of us at least is not gonna agree here. And I'm sorry. I don't rock with him. Okay.
Listen.
I didn't rock with him in the AEW. I don't rock with him in the E. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good dude. I've seen stuff behind the scenes with he's a great guy. Character-wise, hell no, not for me. Sorry. Get that off my television. I'm sorry. I'm good. Personally. But
I don't even I feel nothing. I just laugh at everything. So, that tells me how much I care.
He want his face on all the trucks. That was the other.
Oh yeah, now that's where I draw the fucking line. I don't want to see that nigga on the I draw the line right there. I don't want to see it. No.
Hell no.
No. No.
Hey, side note though, what y'all thought about them little Danhausen baddies?
I didn't even pay them no attention. That's how bad it was.
Bro, I was like, bro, I ain't even care. I didn't even care.
I didn't even care.
Bro,
what?
I promise you. Like, when I told him in the chat, I was like, I want him to pop out of that box. And I want him to curse Jackie Redmond. That's what I wanted to happen.
Jackie Redmond?
Bro, it would have been hilarious.
He cursed somebody all right.
It would have been funny to me.
Yeah, he cursed.
But when he did it to Dom, and then Dom lost the title to Penta.
Yeah. You know, the wild part about that was I already kind of had a feeling he was going to lose the dang title anyway.
Bruh,
based off the story that was told, and then this fool does that. And I said, well, thanks a lot. It's pretty much a solidified fact. Now he's losing.
I popped even harder.
No,
and
I will say,
I ain't pausing the damn thing because it was that damn funny.
It was cool to see him make fun of him, and then he's like, oh, you want to, well, you're cursed, and then like they like laugh it off, like and he's just gone and disappeared. And I'm like, wait, where'd he go?
He is.
You know, they're like, wait, where'd he go? But then I'm like, that is the most Tales from the Hood type stuff I ever seen in my life.
So Danhausen, honestly, I like that part because it's like, yo, this nigga really be cursing people.
More tears of the Danhausen hater.
If that's the case, maybe he can curse the creative booking.
It's already fucking curse on their own. He don't even know that.
Like, look, don't curse them, because if you curse it, you might break it further.
And it's already broke.
Like it's starting to get better. Like let it do whatever it's doing, because if you curse it now, you might ruin it.
It's getting better because they have to sell tickets to Mania. They're not selling to their desire.
Listen,
they're selling tickets, but they want more tickets sold. But it's just like, my nigga.
We also got to remember, like, there's been a ton of injuries on the road to Mania that have changed things and stuff like that. Plus, when Cena decided December, I'm done, and I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time. Well, then AJ probably. I don't think AJ decided, a year or so in advance that, February 2026 is going to be my last run.
I think he kind of alluded to that he did. He was like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm done.
I'm just, in comparison to Cena like pre-planned his like almost 2 years in advance.
Oh, yeah, he did. What was it, 2024 that he came out and said?
It was something like that. But they had planned that announcement and everything, like, way before he even announced it. Like, this was all pre-planned like a long time ago. I'm just saying, I don't think AJ's was as pre-planned as Cena's was.
True.
But it's just been one of those things where they're trying to, you fighting from underneath, basically, and you don't have a jiu-jitsu background. And if you know anything about MMA, if you fighting from off your back and you don't have a jiu-jitsu background, you pretty much fucked.
Speaking of fighting underneath, Sami Zayn is undergoing further disillusion with Jacob Fatu over on SmackDown.
Sami gonna fool around, get his ass beat.
Yeah, I thought he was about to die. Not gonna hold you.
Jacob shaving his beard caught me off guard because I'm like, what the hell happened to this nigga? Oh, he trimmed his beard.
Hey man, they wanted to give him that clean WWE look.
I'm sorry, because wasn't it like down here, like long and shit?
No, I don't think it was that long.
Not long.
Like, it was a little more
bushy?
rugged, but
it was a little bit more full. I put it to you like this: he went from a 3 to a 2.
Oh. So I was like, when he came out last week, I was like, who is this nigga? And then I was like, oh, he trimmed his beard. I was like,
he edged it up differently, he lined it up differently, and then knocked it down a little bit. That's about it.
Yeah,
not too much different.
Not too bad. So yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with this Sami. Like they might mess around and actually reveal him as the attacker. Just to say,
I wouldn't be mad at that, because the last time they had Sami as an actual heel, he was like this goofball conspiracy theorist.
Oh yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah.
And I think this time when he does it, I want him to be psychotic. I'm going to keep saying it until I get it, but I'm going to speak it into existence. But we need psychotic Sami Zayn now.
True.
Not bad.
But yeah, last piece of business, because we talked about Black History Month. Shout out to Lash Legend and Nia Jax for winning the women's tag team titles as well.
Lord. Yes, and shout out for Lash Legend getting the pin on Rhea Ripley of all people.
Oh,
clean.
A clean
pin.
Clean pin, baby. Yes, sir. Just goes to show what they think of her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and I think I saw reports. They was like, yeah, they see something. They see a lot of upside. Unlike Shawn Michaels, who was having her inconsistent in NXT. So
that's okay though, because Shawn shines in other areas with other people's. You know, I mean, he Mello, he did have looking real good. You know what I'm saying? So
honestly, that's the thing about it. It's like everybody has a balance. Triple H has his people who he rock with, and they book good. And there's some people who just be like, "What the fuck did you do that for?"
Listen, them girls got lots of upside, and they got lots of backside. Gotta have balance. Gotta have balance.
They really do.
I see what you did there, sir.
They do.
Unfortunately, the Bellas aren't stop that.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them. Next.
Hey man, I hope the Mania moment is Lash pinning Bree or Nikki, whatever. Either
or both. No. Pull a Raquel. Stack them and pin them. Stack them and pin them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Speaking of niggas who got stacked in Indianapolis, Paul Heyman got clipped by Seth freaking Rollins.
This was my quiet hope that the Vision was actually getting written off permanently.
Yeah.
keep telling y'all, man, they're not doing it until everybody back healthy.
They about to pull a Judgment Day and say, yeah, this
Oh,
shit
God.
going on forever.
Oh God, help us, Lord.
You know, when they take out Paul Heyman like that, you already know, like,
Why do I
yo,
have a feeling?
gonna stretch this out a little.
For some reason, a part of me when he was setting up for that stump, I was listening for a guitar riff.
Oh,
I thought they was about to run back him and Brock. I was like,
no.
are they about to run back him and Brock? No, he took the whole bump. I was like, oh, okay. Now I lost it when the nigga pulled out the ketchup on his lip.
Man, for real though.
Like, nigga, that's ketchup.
Hey, bro, wait, but when they got him in the back on the gurney, loading him up into the ambulance, is even more
ketchup. I was like, bro, come on.
What?
Way more. He had it like all like it was all over. Like
perfect picture. That was my favorite part. I did not expect that. I was like, nigga, what you doing? Oh, don't worry, fellas. I'll take good care of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cracked up for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, bro, yo. And that was a cameo appearance because we didn't see that nigga the rest of the show.
No, he was still trying to find the hospital. Indianapolis is a big place. He got lost, so he had to make a U-turn a couple times, a couple hours. So yeah, but yeah, I'm interested. Well, I'm not interested. I'm just ready for the next step. I was about to lie, but we're not lying today. I'm just waiting on the next step. I'm just waiting on the next step. So, and speaking of the next step, who do you think are they lining up for AJ to face at WrestleMania? You think they running her and Becky back or multi-women match?
Man, you know, I really would love a multi-woman match. Because like the Intercontinental title should be defended at a ladder match at Mania. That should be like mandatory from now forward.
It's funny.
If Money in the Bank is going to be its own standalone pay-per-view, we still need like either the tag team or the Intercontinental title. Like one of them titles or something needs to have ladder.
I agree, and it's so funny you said that because I was just about to say, give us a women's ladder match for the IC title. First time,
bro. I'm just saying, man. Like we gotta get them because the ladies, they put on good ladder matches at Money in the Bank. And for the most part, we haven't seen them. I don't think we've ever seen a women's ladder match at Mania.
Nope.
Facts. Nope. That's why I was just like, yes, that would be lovely. What?
Like, I'm just
the thing
saying,
is, will AJ even take bumps?
That's the only problem.
You can protect it enough.
They could pull Alexa Bliss in 2018. Because remember at one point when she was in the women's Money in the Bank, the first one, she didn't take no bumps.
Yeah,
she literally just climbed the ladder and took the belt.
I think she may have taken like 2 or 3 bumps.
I'm talking about like ladder bumps.
No ladder bumps.
Yeah, she didn't take no ladder bumps. She literally let everybody else take the bumps. She probably took a back bump here and there and was like, all right, time for the finish.
Yeah, that was about it.
And in AJ's case, I can definitely see if they do put her in this type of situation. Yeah, she ain't taking no ladder bumps.
Yeah,
I think more or less if they did AJ, it would 9 times out of 10 be a multi-woman match. They would probably be better off if they just told a one-on-one story and let her and somebody else battle it out on the mic.
Roxanne,
but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is she recovered? Because I know she was injured for a bit.
If she recovers in time, it would be cool.
I don't think she's recovered yet because she ain't even been on.
Nah, she had like some type of surgery.
It's like a tumor thing on the back or something.
Yeah. She had something removed or whatever.
Damn, everybody going down. But yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're literally fighting from underneath with they're like a boxer in an MMA fight and they're on their back. Like they have no skill to combat whatever it is that this other person is doing. And they're just they're in survival mode basically. But you gotta make lemons. You gotta make lemonade out of lemons. So figure it the fuck out.
Speaking of lemonade, Liv Morgan cut a scathing promo in response to her attack on Stephanie Vaquer.
I was too mesmerized. Sorry.
Hey man,
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, hey man, Black History Month's over. I'm just like, Olivia Morgan.
Yep. The
Jesus.
eyes and I was just like, oh shit.
I will dip my pinky toe in milk for you.
I would just like to say that I still have some of my Girl Scout cookies, and I definitely need milk to
I was trying to figure out where the fuck this nigga was going with this shit. Where's this nigga going with this shit?
He was like, you had me, and then you lost me. Where you going?
Listen, I can't eat the peanut butter patties, the Adventurefuls, none of them. The Explore More or the caramel chocolate chip. I can't eat none of them without like a little milk. I need a little milk.
Yeah.
At least a half a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Half a glass.
But I can acknowledge the fact that Liv Morgan is getting finer every week, so I can respect that. But as far as what she said on the mic, like she continues to evolve on that mic with her delivery. I know I saw some people push back on some type of mud hut line that she said something about where Stephanie came from or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
But then again, I realized I don't get offended about a lot of shit, so it kind of didn't bother me.
Yeah, bro. Like,
well,
it's wrestling. Come on.
Y'all can't be so up sensitive here begging for them to get edgy, and then when they get fucking edgy, you bitch about it. Like, God damn it.
That is my only issue with the whole thing, because there's going to be certain things that's going to be said when you're promoting a match, especially a big match. You're trying to sell tickets. You're trying to draw money. You're trying to position yourself on the card. And you know, if you deliver certain lines or hit certain places, you can evoke certain emotions, not just out of your opponent, but out of your audience as well. And unfortunately, like you said, Gresh, people want their cake and they want their ice cream. Like, I want you to be edgy, but I don't want you to cross the line. Like, I want you to be more real, but I don't want you to offend too many people. Like, you can't have both.
No. I'm different. I'm like, my nigga, if y'all going to hell, keep going. Mm-hmm. Take it all the way there.
You might as well go in a handbasket with gasoline drawers on if you're going to do it.
I don't see why not. I mean, at this point with this build, with Romania as a whole, every one of these storylines need to be edgy. I mean, shoot. Jade and Rhea showing you, oh, I'm excited for SmackDown. I can't wait to see that promo then. All right. They about to get personal. Punk and Roman, for crying out loud, which we'll get to very soon. Can't get more personal than that. I'm like, oh, all right, let's do it. Edgy.
Bruh, like, and you need that though, because when you blur the line between what's real and what isn't, or if things seem really personal, or they're touching on certain subjects and stuff like that, like, that is going to draw the audience in. The casuals are going to be drawn in because it's Punk and it's Roman. It's like two of the biggest stars over the last couple of decades.
Mm-hmm.
But this is certain things like this feed the hardcore fan. And I tell people this all the time. Like, every year for Mania, SummerSlam, for these big pay-per-views and things like that, a lot of the times it's not geared for us. The hardcore, long-term, fans are going to be there no matter what.
The fun thing is, it do be geared for us. It don't be geared for y'all annoying ass bitches that like to bitch about every goddamn thing.
No, it is. This is what I'm getting at. Overall, having Punk versus Roman, that's something for everybody. Because the hardcore people are going to be like, I can't wait to see them battle on the mic. And now you have Punk who still got what he always had, but now you have him against Roman, and Roman has really gotten into his own on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, we really get to see them go at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care what people say. Like, they say Punk lost a step and this and that. Punk has always looked the way he looked in the ring. He's never been as crisp and as technically sound and as, like poetry in the ring. He's never been that. That's never been him. So to say he pushing 50 and people are saying, oh, well, he looks like this. Punk always looked like that.
Okay.
The only thing is he's just a little bit slower than he used to be.
Well, he's aging, and he literally flat out said he barely do cardio.
Bro, and then the other thing too is like we have to admit, like people will talk about Punk like that or whatever but they won't say the same thing about Roman. They won't say the same thing about Seth. They won't say the same thing about a lot of their favorites. But if you look at these guys now and you look at them 5-10 years ago, a lot of them are moving a lot different than what they used to.
And the last note to add to that, fact. And the last note to add to that, basically, bad booking does not equal your favorite losing.
Again, I will keep going back to this. When y'all set yourself up for them false expectations and then you get pissed off when they don't meet them, that's on you. Do not blame Triple H. Don't blame Tony Khan. Don't blame whoever is in charge of your local indie shows or whoever else. Blame yourself for setting yourself up for them false expectations.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Last bit before we get to the main segment that we want to talk about, Obafemi and Rusev.
Love that.
They sold me.
Big meaty miss.
I need this match.
Yes. Can't wait.
And I'm pretty sure. I kind of think they're gonna set us let us know where Oba is going to land after WrestleMania, because they're playing the safe guard by having to go back and forth between both shows, because he's beefing on. He beat up the Miz on SmackDown and he's beating up on Rusev on Raw. So it's kind of like, hey, but I can't wait.
It seems to be a night and day difference though, which is hilarious because like when he's on SmackDown, it's comedic, but he's still roughing ninjas up and beating the hell out of him, but in a comedic fashion, you know. Meanwhile, on Raw, it's just straight up, hey, you want to go? Then let's go. I ain't no punk, you know.
Well, in this case, it kind of makes sense here because Rusev was talking that cash shit, and he was like, "Yo, you want to go? Come
I think it's more or less who he was opposite of, and not really a reflection on.
And this
him.
works.
He was just playing off of like, and you know, the Miz is gonna be like goofy, funny. He's gonna play into a role, and you know, Rusev about business. So it's like it to me. It really showed Oba's flexibility and being able to play off of different styles of people and different characters and whatnot, as opposed to like kind of trying to pigeonhole him one way, pigeonhole him another way. I think it really showed his flexibility.
And that works for the ruler. That works. Last one before Gunther not destroyed. That was a great match between him and Dragon Lee.
Yes. Amazing match.
That really was.
I already know, Jermaine, you probably not a fan.
Listen, don't get me started. Because that was the only part of that match that I really didn't like. Everything else I was cool with.
That
part there, I was like,
it's funny you don't like that because it just leads me to say this about Mr. Lee. Get a new mask, brother. They take it off way too easy. His mask has been taken off way too easily multiple times. And I'm like, brother, get a new style of mask. It could be the same one. But like Al Ray got the one that like wraps around his head where it's hard to take it off sometimes.
See, Ray even got his shit taken off too. Even when it was wrapped around his...
Yes. And Dragon Lee's wraps around his head also. It just has a tail on it that covers up the back part.
Well, then, I don't know. These luchadors got to find a good way to just, I don't know, super glue that motherfucker. Something, I don't know. Something, man. You got it. You
want them to stitch it to their face? Like, just get it.
Highlight want them to be leather.
They want them to be Leatherface, yes.
Highlight want all the luchadors to be Leatherface.
Well, you signed up for it. Shoot, it ain't like you're taking it off anytime soon. You know, man, you know, hey.
But when I see stuff like that, I'm like, okay. He had to have agreed to that, or they talked about it, or something, right? But the thing that I don't like is when you get a guy like a Shaw Ross Sapp who's respected, and this is the most oxymoronic statement I will ever make in my life, probably. a respected wrestling journalist. I can't even say it without laughing. This shit just sounds stupid.
Stupid. Yeah, it is. Go ahead, continue.
But you
You on the roll.
When he posts a still shot of Dragon Lee without his mask.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh, like, what the fuck are you do? Like, you be on here arguing with people who have 30 followers and shit.
That's what be cracking me up. I'm like, brother, log
But
out.
you gonna post the still shot of Dragon Lee without his mask?
And then the way he's defending it, it's like WWE like held the camera on it. It's literally like, if you watch it, it was literally like a millisecond. You would have to legitimately pause the video, scratch it to rewind, and screenshot it to get that screenshot.
You have to go full screen,
literally,
and you have to use a mouse pad. You can't use a regular mouse because the mouse gonna move too fast. You have to use a mouse pad and like take your finger. And you have to like roll your finger across the mouse pad as you scrub in the time to pause on it.
And
enough. This is all the shit you have to go through to pause it.
And then when you get that image that you want, if you're on a Mac, you got to Shift Command 3, and then you got to crop the tabs on the screenshot because it got the whole screen. You don't want them to see that you on Pornhub, so you got to crop it out, and then you got to upload it on Twitter and be like, "Yo, they revealed his face."
I wasn't even going there. I wasn't even going there, bro. I wasn't even going there.
That was so far left. Now you the one that made him go where you. Y'all supposed to be doing that today.
Hey man, I told you. Everybody's taking it to hell. I'm going lower.
I'm just saying. I was explaining the general process because I've done stuff like this before, and like when you editing, it's bro.
Man.
Y'all got it made nowadays because I'm about to get my old man bag right quick. We used to have to render effects before we could see what the fuck the effect was going to do. And the rendering would take
I remember that. It used to take like almost damn near 5 hours.
Render that shit, then you come back and look at that and like, God damn it, that sucks. Now I got to wait another 5 hours to see what this other one going to look like.
Yikes.
But I take like listen. Hey, I can respect you as a person, but let's best believe these jokes are for everyone.
Everybody.
If you get offended, hey, that's between you and God. I don't care.
But like it's just
that was just funny. Like, I was just laughing every time I get on Twitter all day. I was just laughing at just everybody going at this man and then him clapping back and vanity searching and all that. I'm like, bro, or hitting the For You page and everybody just talking about it. I'm like, bro, it's really not that deep because I'm pretty sure I've said some things on Twitter that a lot of people are like, man, this dude is an idiot. But you know what I do? I kind of mute the tweet after it leaves my circle, and I don't give a fuck about it no more. So if people bring it up, I'm like, hey, you're arguing with a vortex because I done moved on with my life.
It happens every so often, and I just be like, oh, okay, cool.
That's literally how you got to do because these niggas don't get the hint.
That's it.
These niggas do not get the hint. Well, we also got a hint on where they're going with this WrestleMania main event with Roman Reigns returning to Raw for the first time since the Raw after the Royal Rumble to confront CM Punk. And this was quite the confrontation.
Talk about jabbing,
bro.
Say, man, they you know what? Fuck that. I'm blaming Punk and Roman for what the women did today on Twitter. Because if they would have got this shit kicked off like that on Monday Night Raw, the women would have been like, oh yeah, hold my bitch.
The funny thing is, the women was being negative first.
True.
But listen.
Ladies first.
They took it to hell.
The ladies took it to Judgment Day, to whether you go into heaven or hell. They took it to hell.
Watch this.
They said, "Oh, y'all getting personal? Bet. Watch this, man.
I'm gonna show you how to get personal.
You gonna retire me?"
But yeah, man, like that was, and the funny thing is like when people get offended for somebody, and I'm like, if Punk really, number one, Punk is a professional
Now,
and Punk knows,
now.
yeah, and Punk knows like I'm here to make money. How am I going to make money? I got to work with the other person opposite of me, and I got to figure out like how can we build this up and make money, whether we like each other or we don't. We got to figure out how to work together. And so Roman is the same kind of way. Like, I may not like your ass, but let's figure out a way to work together. And so if you think that they dropped any of those lines or said anything in that promo, and I'm going to go specifically to Punk talking about burying Roman next to his dead dad. If you think any of that was dropped without the other person's knowledge and or consent, you're a damn fool. And I got beachfront property on the moon for you to buy. Just cash that.
Facts.
DM me, and I will send you my number.
Facts.
Just Zelle it to me. Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you got, I accept.
We don't do OnlyFans.
Listen,
though.
like, no. Although there,
no.
Stop it. Nope. Leave it. Just leave it.
Oh, be quiet.
There you go.
Be quiet. Drink some more water.
But nah, this promo was definitely yeah, like let's get all the way negative. I'm gonna be real with you. I fell asleep on it when it aired because I was just tired. But I watched it back and I was like, he didn't say that because first thing I saw was the main one of the second pod talking about what he said, and I was like, nah, there's no way he said that. And then I watched it back, I was like, oh, he took it to hell.
And the thing is, man, I don't mind them going there and doing those kind of things, but you'll know if somebody crossed the line by the way a person reacts in the ring. And if you know that person and know how they react, like when Tiffany said that about Charlotte, and you saw how both of them reacted, you could tell that was off the cuff and that was not planned. And, that was a tense situation. When Punk and Roman was going at it, you could tell, like, oh, they knew this was coming. They knew it was going to get dirty like this. Like, it was, it was talked about or whatever because of the way they reacted to it.
Yeah, this feud is so far given like a way higher scale of what he did in AEW with Eddie Kingston.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's reminding me of, like how you knew they didn't really ride with each other for real like that, but it was like, hey, we got to make money, so we're going to throw these like jabs, where you just like, hey, you may not know which one was real and which one wasn't. That's the beauty of blurred lines,
Yeah.
I love
and to rewind it back to what I said, y'all wrestling fans need to stop acting like y'all on the team. You are a spectator. You don't know these niggas. Stop getting offended on their behalf. God, and Zillify too, bruh.
You
ain't
I
slapping
wasn't
nobody,
gonna bring
bruh.
that up. I wasn't even gonna bring that up because I wasn't even gonna give it the light of day because fires can only breathe when they have.
That is true. And I'm gonna put a washcloth on it when it's dry, so the way it can get out quicker. Zilla, sit down. Anyway, I'm ready for this match. I'm ready for this match when it happens. What do they do after this though? Do Roman just call out? Just bring up Larry? At this point, go all the way. Just go all the way. At this point,
people suggested that he go full boss man to Al Snow when it comes to Larry.
Oh, like a stuffed dog, huh?
Or in this case, if they cremated him, have Larry seasoning.
You could have like a medium rare steak with a Larry reduction sauce.
Hey Paul, give me some of that Larry.
Because I'm telling you, like I could take some heavy whipping cream, some shaved Parmesan, some Italian seasoning, a little garlic salt, make a little like Alfredo sauce, sprinkle a little Larry in there, give it a little color to it.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Drop some sauteed shrimp in that thing. Man, listen, you get a nice steak taco with that.
So good, it make you go, hur, hur.
Oh shoot!
Hey man, nah, I'm looking forward to this because they're already going in their bag now, and we still a few weeks out.
6 weeks.
So we still got 6 more weeks of ammunition to fire off at one another when we're looking at Punk versus Roman. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to sell you on this as the heavy lifter, the one that's going to carry, ticket sales early on. And then they're going to add stuff onto it. But if you realize and you're in tune into pro wrestling, even if you didn't watch Unreal or whatever, but if you just pay attention to wrestling long enough, you start with your main event.
Mm-hmm.
You work your way down from there. That's how you build a card. But this is what they're doing. It's just that people are so used to having 6, 7, 8 matches or whatever, early on in the process, that when you only have a handful and you're 6 weeks out, oh my God, what are they doing? They got 2 nights of WrestleMania. There's only 4 matches. We're 6 weeks out. We've been in between pay-per-views or Saturday Night Main Event in the PLE or whatever the hell, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And y'all don't freak out about that. But y'all gonna freak out about Mania, even though it's 2 nights. And we 6 weeks out?
Yeah. The moral of the story is y'all need to just shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking you on. Even though that nigga ain't there, but still, it's sentiments, it adds up here. Like y'all complain about every little thing. Like, God damn.
It's the Wayne fault somehow. We could trace it back to his ass because he on the corporate board.
Yeah, true.
Now.
He takes all the bullets now.
I resent that, brother. No. Hey.
Not too highlight.
Oh, you should have seen when back when Seth called him Diarrhea Dwayne. That brother was about to crash out.
Oh yeah.
He's like, why the fuck you, sir?
Why the freak you say diarrhea?
Not a ball fraud. Yeah. You are not a ball fraud.
Well, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank goodness for genetics.
That was Raw. That was SmackDown. That was Elimination Chamber. Last, I guess you could say last side notes. Hall of Fame is going on at midnight this year.
Oh. When did they get added?
Demolition? Demolition got added by the Undertaker yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
What time?
Earlier today. When was it to? I don't even know, bro. I just know it was between yesterday and today.
Yeah, I think it was definitely yesterday. It was like around like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. or some shit. He just randomly uploaded a video. He's like, it's pretty much Undertaker just saying, "Is my esteemed honor?" Like he's literally reading the script.
He's the mascot at this point. Yeah, he's really.
It is my esteemed honor.
Wow, Undertaker, the Hall of Fame mascot. That's crazy.
What's his name? The big dude for the NFL, David Montgomery for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's the WWE's David Montgomery.
That's what I heard. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Hey, man.
Good for them.
Congrats to Demolition. They're finally in. A lot of people asking why it took so long. I think they were a part of that lawsuit, the concussion lawsuit. So I'm pretty sure anybody who was a part of that, they kind of just like persona non grata for a good minute.
Yeah, I believe that was a part of that whole.
Yeah. So but yeah, congratulations to them. Congratulations to AJ Styles. Congratulations to Stephanie McMahon. But I'm now staying up until midnight to watch that shit. And it's just going to start. So that means if it starts at midnight, it's not going to end until like maybe 3 a.m.
Oh, because it's Vegas. So they're like,
in Vegas. They're starting at 9 p.m. PT.
Jesus.
My schedule about to change. So by the time that rolls around, my body going to be used to that new schedule. So
you might see. Look, Jermaine
I'm gonna take one for the team
as always. Because me personally, I'm just gonna watch it. They're gonna highlight it at WrestleMania anyway. I'm just gonna watch the highlights.
They are.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, a lot of the times, the best stuff about the Halls of Fame is the red carpet stuff. When you see the wrestlers and their significant others, and they interview them, and you see them get all dressed up and everything. It's that. Sometimes the speeches are really hit or miss.
Oh yeah,
very.
And the video packages. The video packages.
Not Mr. T.
That shit was long. It was a good speech, but it was just long shit.
Kane had to come up there and slowly get him.
I will never forget because I took my son to WrestleMania 30. And this is when the app, the network and the app and everything first dropped and stuff, right? My mom wasn't at the house that she's at now. She was at her other house. But she still had, like, the bar wasn't quite, it was a smaller bar there. I fixed 2 drinks. Mind you, I finished the drink, fixed one, finished that one, then fixed another one during Mr. T's speech.
That was the Warrior one, right? Mr. T and the Warrior.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And he was long-winded too. Like all them niggas was long. I think it was at that point where it was like, yo, can we give them like 10 minutes each?
At that point, I had to get when Warrior came on, I had to get a whole nother bottle of water.
Yeah, you was drunk as a motherfucker.
Bro, I was like, God damn, Jesus, what are we doing?
I can't then you had Pastor Taker, and I was just like,
oh yeah, I remember that one. I was like, yo, no. Take it home.
Take it home, please.
I was like, where is Sandman when you need him? And I'm not talking about ECW Sandman. I'm talking about Showtime at the Apollo over there off of 125th and Harlem Sandman. Get this nigga off stage.
Get this nigga out of
here. For real.
They was trying to kill me.
Nah,
rest in peace for real, because I was resting.
Man, listen. Eyelids felt like manhole company.
Facts.
Oh.
Switching gears to the AEW side briefly, we have 3 matches made for Revolution that's going to go down next week. So I'm pretty sure they're going to add more matches. We got Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita in a no time limit AEW Continental Championship match. We have just announced Andrade El Idolo versus Bandito as they both vie for a future World Championship opportunity. So the world title picture right now is definitely top heavy right now.
Heck yeah.
Banger.
And right now we have a Texas Death Match for the AEW World Championship.
Banger.
It'd be a banger, but it's like I'm ready for them to move on. But yeah, if Hangman loses, he can no longer challenge. He's pulling the Cody Rhodes. He can no longer challenge for the World Championship ever. But the difference between him and Cody is Cody never won it. Hangman won it twice. So if he doesn't,
I hate that.
Oh, I hate that stipulation because you're limiting. You're pretty much putting yourself into a chokehold. It's like, what do you do when you like what do you do in the case of like not saying, God forbid, like a lot of your top guys get injured?
This whole match with that stipulation is like that spot Mick Foley used to do where he would get his neck caught up in the rope and hang there.
That and the steel chair part spot where he used to go knee first.
Or the elbow to the outside of the ring, like
just fucking his hip up.
Or Big E's spear through the ropes.
Oh, poof.
Yes. Yes. Any or damn near anything Jeff Hardy did.
So pretty much anything since the bell rung, because that's pretty much this entire thing.
Half of his offensive moveset, like Jeff Hardy moveset. It's like it's like, why? Number one, why are we going back to MJF versus Hangman? Now, I will give AEW credit for this. I complained about a year. It was probably about a year or two ago now that the main event world title scene was like an AARP meeting. It was like Denny's on a Thursday morning at 6:42 p.m. and you got like, Gus and Barry and Jeff and Peter, and they old as hell, and they all got they jorts on, and they t-shirts is tucked in, and they got on these belts with these big belt buckles and 872 keys clipped to it, and they got their diabetic socks pulled up to their knees. They've actually gotten to a point now where, like, the world title scene is much younger. Like, they actually shop online. They don't go into a Walmart or something to go and buy their clothes and stuff. You know, they don't have socks that's older than some of their grandkids. Like, it's gotten a lot younger, and I'll give them credit for that. But the thing is like, why are we revisiting this feud, and why are we going to this stipulation right off the bat? It's not like this is a blow-off match between them. I really don't get it. And
I think in a way it is kind of a blow off because they have wrestled before, and MJF never beaten Hangman.
Right. But it's like they didn't address any of that history going into this match. That they never made that connection when they were making this match. And that's why I'm like, so y'all just gonna go to this stipulation. Like, just
so yeah, so you're basically saying it's a case of like lack of information or lack of tie in. Like, you know how when you're making a story, when you're on a drawing board and you're doing a storyline, you have like plot points. They missed an entire plot point.
And I'll put it to you like this. This is where they've done the exact same thing, but they nailed it. When they booked the Kyle Fletcher Mark Briscoe match as their 7th match, Briscoe came out and he said it. Listen, we've gone at it 6 times before, blah, blah, blah. And this needs to be this. And like, they set that up. And it was like, as much as I hated Fletcher beating Tommaso Ciampa, as much as I hated that idea, and then Briscoe coming out immediately after that, the way they set that match up and the quality of the match that they had thereafter, I was like, you know what? I may not have liked that, but I like where they ended up. This, I don't like where they're starting, and I'm probably not going to like where they end up.
Yeah, probably not. That's true. That's true. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lot more matches announced for Revolution. As
we only got 3, I guarantee you we're going to get at
12
least
more.
5 more matches announced.
Oh yeah, but not even including the buy-in. But before we get up out of here, or before we get our song of the week and then get up out of here, we have NXT Vengeance Day this weekend, headlined by Joe Hendry defending the NXT Championship against Ricky Saints. And I feel like that'll be a dope match to look out for. We also have Izzy Dame defending the NXT Women's North American Championship against Tatum Paxley. Why are they still feuding? I don't know. We also have Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan in an NXT Underground match. And shout out to Shayna Baszler. She was just on NXT TV training Kalani. They also added 2 more matches in a street fight. We got Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker. And we have Tony D'Angelo versus Dion Lennox. So, hey, man.
Should be fun.
I feel like this will be a solid, like, if you want something to like peep for the weekend, it's on the 7th. So it's like, if you just want to watch something, hey, go for it. It'll happen.
Well, also, fun fact, we didn't really bring up the fact that these folks is apparently not going to be on Peacock much longer either.
Oh, no, their deal is running out. So I'm pretty sure they're probably going to move to, I wouldn't be surprised if they moved them to Netflix.
Dang,
or
Peacock,
honestly, if not Netflix, I won't. Yeah, because I don't think the CW does live streams.
Nah, they do have an app.
I wouldn't be surprised if they move the live streaming to like either Netflix or the ESPN app. I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought they were done with the cock already.
The only thing
NXT wasn't.
NXT is still there.
And their library, like all of NXT's library is still with Peacock, but it won't be pretty soon.
It won't be after. I think it's either after this one or Stand and Deliver. One of the two. So I think post WrestleMania is there. I think they're done after that.
And then I can get rid of Peacock because there's no point.
Already got rid of it.
It's tied to my cable bill.
Yeah, me too. It's tied to my internet, so it's free. But it's
so
like
technically, I'm paying for it, but it's like all bundled up. But honestly, if there's nothing on there, I'll just like, yo, go ahead and cancel this shit.
all we got is football, basically. And that ain't even football.
And that's
season.
once a year.
Yeah, facts. It's like, so
because once football season's over, I'm done.
Yeah, legit.
And speaking of done, that is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get up out of here, song of the week, where we typically give our vibes at what we're feeling this week. And it was one song for me. It was this one song that I was listening to on repeat. I don't know how. I think it's obviously people who know I rock with Teddy Swims. So it was from I don't know if you've seen that Netflix show, Nobody Wants This.
No.
It's a Netflix series called Nobody Wants This. He actually did a song for them. It's called You Got Another Thing Coming. I'm gonna actually put it in the group chat so you guys can, like, if you want to play and listen to it. Like, yo, I played it on because I was stuck in traffic. Turned my speakers up to like 30%, subs going heavy, and I'm like, yo, this sounds dope as shit. So yeah, You've Got Another Thing Coming by Teddy Swims. He released it for the Netflix series Nobody Wants This. I've never heard of that song. It's literally in the title, says, hey, from the Netflix series Nobody Wants This, season 2. So I'm like, maybe I should check out, see if Nobody Wants This, because maybe it's something that I probably don't want to watch. So, hey, who knows? What about you guys?
I got Uptown Thing by BG.
Okay.
I just been going back to my roots lately.
Understood. Well, I got something in dedication to my brother who took a lot of flack this week since the Elimination Chamber. My brother, my boy, LA Knight, this song of the week selection is for you, my boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with Leave Me Alone, Michael Jackson, because y'all have been on that brother's back since he has botched that one spot. And I'm like, leave his brother alone. Let him go.
He's always getting picked on by niggas who probably still trip over their shoelaces. Anyway.
Hey, bro.
Leave him alone. It happens. Okay? It happens.
Bitch ass probably try to hit the ropes and fall all over this.
Legit. Like, dang, it was one slip. Okay. Yeah.
Probably he getting judged by niggas who don't understand that, hey, you don't have to wear a small when you big as shit. I promise. We don't want to see the Dunlap, okay? We don't want to see because we know it Dunlapped over that down there.
Facts.
And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition of the Gresham Leagues podcast, a rare 2-hour edition, because we had a lot to talk about, a lot of crap to talk shit about, y'all. But hey, man, it's still fun. Nevertheless, if you enjoyed this, make sure you scan that QR code to subscribe to the audio format if you listen to the audio format, or you can subscribe to the youtube.com/@isgresh, youtube.com, or not YouTube, www.greshamleagues.com, or hey, yo, it's Gresh everywhere else. Make sure you guys tap into Susio Sports tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Yep.
9:30 Eastern time, 8:30 your time?
8:30-ish.
Your time?
9:30-ish Eastern, 8:30-ish Central.
Yes, sir. So
I'm going to be coming home from work tired as hell, so bear with me.
So yeah, make sure you tap in also with Mike Mayhem Music with
yes, sir.
with Highlight Reel. We've been calling him by his government name, but you can call him Highlight Reel.
Yes.
But yeah, make sure you guys tap in with Mike Mayhem Music. Make sure you follow him at Highlight Life, HILITE Life. Make sure you guys follow Jermaine at @the_Jermaine everywhere. And make sure you guys stay tapped in. Make sure you guys tap in on Thursday for the Public Enemies podcast as always. And make sure you guys stay safe out here in these streets. And remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. We out. Y'all be crazy.
You're gonna retire me? You're gonna retire CM Punk? Well, brother, you just made the list. You went from getting beat at WrestleMania. Now I'm gonna bury you. And then you won't be all alone anymore, because I'm gonna bury you next to your father.